Hi there, I'm Namish Patel Owen, and you're listening to Live Your True Self, episode number 97. After 18 years doing corporate, in 2018 it became about doing me, doing what I love. Not that long ago, I too felt stuck, lost, and longing to be something more, asking myself, who am I anyway, and what's my purpose? Full of self-doubt and fear of failure, fast forward to this moment and you'll see a version of me that's true to myself, calm, confident and clear, even in the messiness. Inspired by Krishna's words in the Bhagavad Gita, the mind can be the friend of the conditioned soul and his enemy as well. So perspective is everything. No matter where you are on your spiritual journey as a high achiever, I'm here to guide you. Together we'll step out of your head, the busyness in your mind, and drop into your heart so that you too can awaken your true self and live life more meaningfully in this moment. Take a deep breath and let's connect within. Welcome back, lovely one. I'm so grateful you're here. How are you? Really? Just so you know, I see you, I feel you, and I'm right here for you. If you've ever started something with a full intention and heart, and then life happened, this episode is just for you. Let me begin with this gentle truth. Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. In the words of Buddha. If you've been following me, you'll know that in May I hosted Inner Calm 30 days of meditation on YouTube. It was such a meaningful journey, so much growth, reflection, and learning for me and for so many of you. So thank you for sharing your valuable time and energy with me. Today is something I observed, and as I connected with some of you who joined me for Inner Calm, I kept hearing things like I didn't do all 30 days. I missed a few practices and felt bad. I meant to do it daily, but it just didn't work out. And that sort of energy, right? Just this idea that I wasn't able to do it. And I understand life happens, it's meant to. And that in itself is part of our growth and learning and who we're becoming. But here's a mindset shift I want to gently invite you to adopt, which applies to the Inner Calm 30-day meditation journey, or to anything you're trying to achieve or a habit you're trying to nurture. And that's the idea to choose to focus on what you've done. Water that and let that grow and fuel you forward. Because what you did do is real. It matters. What you have done is real. It matters. You're a different version of yourself having done what you have done. And it's progress, and progress fuels momentum. And when we acknowledge what we've done, we feel energized to keep going. When we focus only on what we didn't do, it drains our motivation. We feel like giving up, and that's the trap of the all or nothing thinking and mindset, which is really sneaky. And it whispers things like, if I didn't do it perfectly, I failed, I might as well give up. I wasn't able to stay committed. I don't show up. I can't show up consistently. And here's the thing, lovely one. Perfection isn't the goal, right? You've heard this before. Perfection isn't the goal. Presence is. Progress is. Gentle, loving consistency is. Not being perfect and doing it perfectly and showing up perfectly all the time, 24/7. It's about who you're becoming in the process. That's what's important. So whether you meditated for 1 day, 3 days, 10 days, or all 30 with me, whether you joined live or watched the replays in your own time, you showed up, and that counts, right? That's enough. That's something to feel proud of and something I'm celebrating you for. The fact that you even signed up for Inner Calm, that you're here listening to this podcast, it tells me that your inner growth and who you're being matters to you. Your inner state, your way of being, that's powerful and that's worth acknowledging. So here's what's more empowering to say. You could say, I did 5 days. That's 5 more than none. I took 10 minutes to breathe. That counts. I took 2 minutes to breathe, and that has changed my energy. And going specifically to the meditation journey, I heard a lovely lady say, I joined many days live where I couldn't. I caught up on the replay and I will revisit many times. Just amazing, right? These are the thoughts you want to be thinking. And this is you focusing on what you have done. No matter how big, no matter how small, it all counts. You don't need a perfect record. You need a gentle commitment to keep coming back. Being clear on why it's important for you to adopt the habit, the practice, or the belief, whatever it is that you set your intention towards. And that in itself is something to focus on. The fact that you've set an intention to do something is a really meaningful first step, and you can focus on that and let that fuel you to then fulfill the intention day by day, moment by moment, in whatever it is that you're doing. Let me give you a recent example from my own life. It was the end of April, I think, when I committed to surrendering to sugar. Why? Because I'd been getting this strange tingly sensation on my tongue, and I'd had it for so long, and it was really annoying me and irritating me and affecting my energy, and I knew I had to do something about it. And I couldn't quite explain it, but it wasn't pleasant, and as I say, it really threw me off guard, and I had a feeling it might be a perimenopause symptoms, which is very unexplained, of course, but these things happen. But I started noticing a pattern. Every time I had puddings or sweet foods, the tingling would kick in almost instantly. And so I did some digging on the Balance app, which is a brilliant menopause resource, and found a 30-day surrendering to sugar challenge starting the very next day. So of course my thought was, this is a sign from the universe, and of course I signed up. And for 10 days, I did it, even though it was tough, especially to begin with. And my brain wanted to tell me all the reasons that sugar wasn't the thing and how I should give up and just have the little thing. I kept going and I really dug deep. And I started feeling lighter and calmer and clearer. And of course, the tingling tongue thing did go away. And then about 2 weeks in, my birthday came. And just a few days later, it was Steve's birthday, my husband's. And before I knew it, hello again, vegan lemon cake, lovingly made by Naya, our daughter. So how could I refuse? And then she went on to make a gorgeous banana and carrot cake for Steve. And so I indulged. And I have to say, in the past, I would have been so hard on myself and I would have spiraled into guilt or thinking, I've messed up, it's too hard. I knew I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't stick to things. What's the point? And just go down in this kind of unhelpful, defeated energy. But this time was different. And if you're listening to this in real time, today is June the 1st, and I'm simply resetting with grace, with kindness, knowing that I'm doing my best. No drama, no judgment, just truth and self-love. And that's what I want for you too. You don't need to wait for Monday or a new month. You just need to keep going. You don't need to start from scratch. You don't need to finish the thing perfectly. You just need to return gently, intentionally, and from your heart, begin again. As Arthur Ashe once said, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. So here's what I invite you to think and say to yourself if you're ready to just begin again. Life happens, I give myself grace. I can do this. I work with my brain, not against it. I can't change the past, but I can choose the present and what I do next. Every day is an opportunity to reset and go again. It's not about the goal, it's about the journey and who I become in the process. These are some of my go-to thoughts, and this is what I would invite you to practice. Like, write them out, journal on them, let them vibrate in your body, bring them alive in you, and genuinely, that is the energy you want to be in to help yourself commit to the thing that you know you want to do, you can do. And whether it's meditation, a mindset shift, like eating well, moving your body, or simply pausing to breathe, focus on what you have done already. Because you've done that already. Focus on that versus what you haven't done. Let that be enough to keep you going. As I said, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience and focusing on what you have done already. If you need to, you can evaluate and problem solve and figure out what happened for you, what helped you keep going, and then what happened that perhaps you struggled with or perhaps took you off guard, and became a blip. Like for me, I knew it was birthday season and that's what happened, and that's okay. I let myself, I did it intentionally, and I allowed myself to enjoy the moment with my family and then get back on it. And even though I say I started on the 1st of June, actually it was about a week or so ago that the tingling tongue thing, of course, became more apparent, and I just got back on it. But as it is the 1st of June, I have got this like real deeper intention and drive and motivation to really go all in and stick with it. But as I say, you don't need a new month. You just need intention, and you just need to reset on any given day. And this is then coming from, a deeper place of knowing, and knowing that like every breath, every step, every time you return, every time you do one thing, one small step towards your intention and desire is a win, and it's worth celebrating. So let me invite you to pause right now. Take a deep, nourishing breath here, and take a moment to think about what you have done towards a particular intention, desire, whether it's for your well-being, for your inner growth. Like, just think about what you have done. One thing, and celebrate that. Even if it's just that one breath you've taken with me, even if it's just being here, celebrate that. And when you're ready, begin again. And even if you're not ready, begin again. Because sometimes our brain likes to trick us, and it likes to say, oh yeah, I'll do it then and then. And it's like, no, we get to do it now. We get to do it in this moment from a place of love and intention. Resetting is so important. And just like with technology and gadgets and all the things, when there's an issue and when things play up, you literally press the reset button, right? It's the on and off button, or it's the reset default button, and lo and behold, we go again and all is well. And rest in the knowing that you've already begun something beautiful, right? You're here, your growth, your journey, your inner goodness, like however you want to describe it, you are underway, like you are off. So hear me when I say this, lovely one. You are whole, you are enough, you are light, you are abundance, you have everything you need, and you can return to that calm anytime you choose. So the final thing for me is you can revisit the full 30-day inner calm journey, 7-minute daily practices, albeit some went a little bit longer, but within 10 minutes for sure, anytime on my YouTube channel. Simply search Yoga Life with Namisha or go to the link in the show notes. And all 30-day meditations are available to you. Each day has a particular theme. You can either start from the beginning and work your way through the 30 days, or you can pick and choose based on the theme and what you need in that given moment. And if you're ready for a deeper support, personal guidance, and a real change in your thinking and your being in this next chapter of life, let's talk. Book your free clarity call with me. Again, the link is in the show notes, and let's explore what's possible for you when you lead your life from the inside out, from a place of calm, from a place of connection and alignment with your true self. Thank you for walking this path with me. It is an absolute joy and honour to guide you and to continue to grow right alongside you. I'll be back, certainly here, but also on YouTube with more calm, clarity, and connection. So be sure to look out for that. And I would be so grateful if anything that you've heard and experienced with me has resonated with you. Please do share with a friend, colleague, or loved one who you think would benefit from this meaningful work. That would mean the world for me and allow me to inspire more people into this beautiful work. As a final wrap up, let me just remind you Buddha's words again. Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Thank you. Until next time, keep shining your light and may you always live your true self. Namaste. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Live Your True Self podcast. If you're ready to go deeper into your spiritual growth journey, visit me at www.namishapatelowen.com to learn more about my work and how I can guide you. And be sure you're signed up for Yoga Life Weekly, your love note to inspire who you're being while you're doing. And also subscribe to Yoga Life with Namisha over on YouTube for simple, practical meditations and teachings you can live by every day. It's an honour to guide you in reconnecting with who you truly are. Bye for now.